Hi everyone, it's Denise with Wondubar Crafts. Hello and welcome to any new subscribers and anyone who's just popping in to see what's going on. Hope you'll like what you see and decide to subscribe. And welcome back to everyone else that comes and joins me regularly. Today I'm just gonna try and even out some of my signatures so they're kind of where I need them. I know a lot of people, and there's nothing wrong with that, they just stack their signatures and put them in. They like that stacked feel on there. Me personally, I like mine to kind of be even, and that way if I want to add something to the edge, it won't catch on anything, or it will actually be seen and that kind of stuff. So that's essentially what I'm going to do today, is kind of even them up a little bit and just kind of show you my process on that. So really what I want it to do is I want all of them to be even with this very first page. The unfortunate thing is when you do stack, this portion gets really thick. So then it pushes out those inner pages and you're going to have to take some edges off. If you have pages like this one in the center where the Edith L. Holden, I will take that out and center everything else, and then I'll figure out how I want to put that in there. If there's a page that has something on there that you don't want to cut the edge off, I would suggest maybe doing it to where it's like a fold-in page or something so you don't lose it at all. So really what I do is I use my big cutting board for this, only because I normally cut about 2 or 3 pages at a time, and I mark them as I go, so then that way they all kind of stack evenly. And need a pencil. So what I'm going to do is do 3 pages at a time. Okay. So, and this one's already inside the border, but I still keep it in there because the thickness of that page will be there when you sew the signature in. So if you take that page out, even though it's a shorter page, you could still end up with it being off a little bit. Now this isn't so bad. This only extends out a little bit, so I'm okay with that. So let's add 2 more pages and see where it sits with that. See, now we're starting to hang out a little bit. Okay. So what I'm going to do is mark it along here. Find that page. Alright. And it doesn't look like the coffee dyed one is too bad, but and I just find where I marked it. Cut that portion off. Stick it back in the signature so we have our thickness again. Okay, looking good, looking good. All right, next 2 pages. I always start with 3 because typically 3 pages you can kind of see where your thickness is going to go from there, and then you can even up those first couple of pages that you need. And I think I've done this on camera before. I don't remember, probably. So then we're just going to come down and mark that again. All right. And it may seem like a longer process, but I seem to get the best results doing it this way. I've tried just doing 1 page at a time, and I always seem to get something screwed up. And sometimes all you're doing is just taking the smallest little sliver off. And that's okay. And it's okay if you want to leave it. If you're okay with that, you know, see, because it's not going to be exactly perfect. I still got a little bit up there, which, let's see, what page is that coming from? All right, that's the ones we just did, so I didn't take enough off. I'm going to just take a little bit little smidgen more. Here. Because what'll happen is then I'll end up marking down against this edge instead of the first page edge, and then they'll still all be extending out from there. Okay, 2 more. All right, come on. All my little scrappies are sticking to, get these thrown out. They're sticking to my fabric. And this is probably a very boring process. So if you skip out or fast forward, that's okay too. I won't be offended. I promise. I get it, especially if you've done this before, you know, because I know sometimes I try and watch as many videos as I can on my, you know, while I'm crafting or while I'm doing something else, you know, especially like when I'm avocado dyeing, I will use my little iPad there and watch videos to try and get caught up. But sometimes I don't always get to watch the whole thing. So sometimes if it's something that there's 3 in there, but that's because that's a short page. But sometimes if it's something I've seen before, I'll fast forward. So I don't get offended. I get it. Because we kind of sometimes want to see something maybe we haven't seen before and try new things that we haven't tried before. And not all, you know, we don't have a lot of time. None of us do. But I mean, do you know some people like to watch the process of what other people do? Sometimes it'll spark an idea, you know, or help them with the process that they currently do, maybe to do something different. Okay, see, so now my edges are all nice and smooth. We've got that one done. So that's the first signature. Now this is my center. This one, this is the Edith Holden. I'm going to take it out and set it over here because I'm not sure yet how I'm going to fold that in. I'll probably fold it in and do like a little pocket tucks or something there. I don't know. Okay, so we started 1, 2, and 3. So how is everyone doing? Good, I hope. I am feeling so much better. This one's hanging just a smidgen, so I'm just going to trim that very, very, very thin edge. So all I get is that little stringy piece off of there, so then that way we're even a little more. You know, that bottom edge down there is just kind of bug me a little. There we go. All right. And then just repeat the process. So, hadn't been out for days. As you guys know, I wasn't feeling all that great. And so yesterday, ran to Walmart and oh my gosh, they are changing our Walmart style. And they did it in Sedalia's. I don't know if it's going to be exactly like that one over there or not. They did some crazy stuff over there. Like, they tried telling us, the one lady said, oh, it's just a gate you walk in through. Find out it's a metal detector. And I'm thinking to myself, This is like Sedalia, you know? Really? Do we need a metal detector? But, you know, I don't know, the way the world is, who knows? It's sad. But it's just weird, you know, to walk into Walmart. And the Walmart in Warrensburg, I remember when it used to just be a Walmart center, you know, the store, not like the grocery store, the supermarket, whatever, or mega market, whatever they call it now. And gosh, I remember when that place was, it was, I can leave that in there, when it was just that. And then they bought a bigger place and made them, you know, the Mega Mart, whatever you want to call it, Supermart, Walmart. And then they, a movie theater bought it out. Now the movie theater has moved and bought a bigger place. And then Hastings took it over. And then Hastings went out of business. And now it's some Planet Fitness, I think, now. But, yeah, I mean, it's crazy. So everything is like all scattered. And when I went yesterday, I was like in there looking for candles. And because I like to have a candle burning every once in a while, you know. And they moved everything, and they were in the midst of recombining everything. So, I mean, in a way, it's kind of good, because it used to be like all our cards and stationery and like all the Cricut stuff and stuff like that, and the cake decorating was in one area in the front of the store, and then you had to go all the way in the back for all the crafting stuff and fabrics and all that. Now it's all together, which I love, because that's really how it should be, all your crafting stuff together. But what I don't like is that Walmart put all the necessities like dog food, you know, things that you buy almost every time you have to go to Walmart, like toilet paper or paper towels or, you know, that kind of stuff, necessities. They put it all in the back of the store, so you have to walk all the way through everything to get to it. And I don't like. I don't like that Walmart did that. So, but what are you gonna do, right? This one looks good. Yeah, I think I might try and do a tuck or something with that Edith Holden page. I hate cutting our pages down because they're always so pretty. You know, I mean, I'm going to have to trim the top of the bottom, which isn't so bad because there is space there for that. But, you know, I just don't want to take off any of the graphics because they're so pretty. Lori, by the way, I love this coffee dye paper. I really do. I'm going to have to get some more from you. I like it. And I know a few guys commented on the lace, the avocado lace dye. I really like how it patterned like that. It took me, I don't know, a whole day to figure out how to get it done right. It is a little bit of a longer process because I have to do it at a lower temp for a longer time. But I think the results are awesome. So I'm definitely going to do some of that up. Okay. do on this journal, I kind of want to do a little more flip outs, you know, like page flip outs on this one. Just do some different things that I haven't done in a while. I think that will be fun. Okay, why am I off on this one? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay, I don't know. I did something somewhere. Yeah. I probably did 1 page instead of 2 or something like that. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I mean, if you only do 1 page at a time and you want to do it that way, that's fine too. I don't know. This is the way I have done it. I tried doing it with a smaller paper cutter before I got this, and oh my goodness, I had to do 1 page at a time. And it was, when I got this, it was just like, oh, I love it. And pretty much I use this one for like my big pieces. I have used my scoreboard one, but I will tell you one thing I am not happy about with the Memory Keeper scoreboard / slicer dicer. I don't know what they call it. But the fact, and I don't like this either, that they put this at the joint on here, right at a pertinent place. Most of your book pages, right, are 5.5, because, you know, your sheet is 11. So, I mean, it's great that it's there, but if you need anything between that 1/2 inch there, 5.5 and 6, that joint is there, so you don't have your lines there, and that drives me nuts. And then on the scoreboard, and I'll show you that in just a second, what they did with that, and that really kind of set me off the other day, because I was making those little ephemera pouches, you know, and it kind of torqued me off. I mean, I figured out a way around it, but it's frustrating when you're trying to do something and it's you're in a flow and it's not flowing with you. Yeah. So, all right. For some reason, that last one there just isn't quite. I'm just going to take a little smidgen off. Of course, remember, once you sew them in, they do pull in. So, all right. There we go. I think that's good. All right, so we got that done. Let me lock this up. Put it away here. It sits up underneath my table. Ugh. All right, so is my board all crooked? It is. I think I moved the board a little bit. All right. One thing I wanted to show you on these, and I don't know if the newer ones, if that's the reason why they redesigned it, but at your 5.5 mark, that's where your seam right next to there is. So when you lay anything there to score it, my score pen keeps catching, instead of catching the score mark, it catches here in the groove. Talk about irritating because I was like putting stuff on there and it was starting here and then it was like moving over here. So I had to, you know, it was frustrating. It was frustrating to say the least. But I do like this if I'm, you know, cutting larger pieces and then having to score them, I can use it all in one. But normally when I have big pieces or multiple pieces, I like my big cutter for that. You know, I probably have, what, 3 cutters and 2 scoreboards. So, yeah. All right, so let's pull out this center signature with the Edith Holden in it. And let's see if I can figure out what I want to do with it here. And I'll get some binder clippers, binder clips, and I will, now that everything's cut, I will just clip here and here just to keep everything together so I don't lose pages out of it. Okay. Oh, there was something else too I want to tell you guys. So I bought these little sticks of Scotch Create, right? Thinking these will be great, like when I'm downstairs and I want to do some collage. I don't have to carry the big stick, right? So they look the same, but they are not, which I found out. And they both say permanent, and they both say glue stick, but this one says wrinkle-free, and this one says multi-purpose. They're both photo safe, okay? And let me tell you something. When I opened it, I thought, oh my God, the glue dried out, right? Because it was clear. Because it's not the same as the other. And this stuff it's like stringy, see? So it might be, I'm going to try it maybe on like fabrics to tack them down. But make sure that if you're going to buy these Scotch Creates that you get the ones that say multi-purpose, not the ones that say wrinkle-free, because the wrinkle-free are clear. And like I said, they're kind of gooey. And honestly, I mean, I don't know. I used a little bit and it did stick stuff, but I didn't like the way it just kind of, it's like stringy. It might be all right to tack something like a fabric or something down on an edge. If you're going to sew it, so it just stay in place, but I wouldn't trust this particular one to do like full-on collages or in your journals or anything. So just be careful if you buy these online, because that's what I did. I bought them online because they came 2 in a pack, and I thought, oh, these will be perfect little, you know, travel size, whatever. No, 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 no. So, all right. So there's your tip for the day, right? Oh gosh, guys, it feels so good to feel better and be back in my craft room. All right, so let's see. If I put it up here and I cut that portion off, I'm going to cut that. So if I come down here, I'm only going to cut that portion there. So I think I'd much rather cut it from the bottom, right? So I need to cut that down. Make sure that it's, so let me get that cut down a little bit, and that way I'll know kind of, because I really don't want to take that top part. I like that little poem. I thought it was pretty. Do some additional decorating around it or something. Okay. There's some writing on there. Keep that. Oh, shoot, duty. Okay. Now, I don't think I'm going to need my cutter because I don't want to cut that off. All right. So we're in here. Now, if I just take this page, because if I come in this way with it, I'm going to cover even more of the flower. So I'm thinking, oh, I keep hitting that spring. I don't know. I think I'm going to need to like shift everything over. Like I said, my son's supposed to come up, help me put up shelves, and then I can have some more open space over here. I might be able to push some stuff over a little bit more. And if I do this, it's going to cover that flower, I think. All right. But I'm still going to have this one. And then I can have a pocket tuck on either side there. So I think that's what I want to do. All right, so I don't want to fold it too much, but I want to mark it. And then we'll score it. All right, so let me put this back on her. Otherwise, I'll be like, where did this page go? Oh, no. All right. I love those shoes, Amy. I really do. I love those. Of course, I wouldn't want to wear them. I don't think they had great shoe support back in the day. I don't know how those women stayed in. I don't know how women stay in heels all day as it is now, you know. Okay, let's see. We are. That one. Okay. So yeah, even though it kind of hides that one, we still have some floral here. And let's see. I should have marked the bottom side of this. That's all right. I know you guys are probably thinking I'm crazy, but you're doing it the wrong way, Denise. Yeah, I know. Hey, it worked. Okay, so flatten this down, and I am not going to glue or anything yet because I might sew a little bit of lace or something on there. I don't know. So, let's see, where are we at? 28 minutes, that's it? Ugh. Okay. So, I think what I want to do is... what do I want to do? I think what I want to do is figure out which pages I want to sew on and which ones I might add some lace to. So let me grab some lace and stuff, and because normally what I'll do is like tack it, and then that way, not with glue, but like with a paper clip, that way I know which one to do when I go to the sewing machine. So hold on a second, let me grab some trims and stuff. Okay, so I got my paper clips, and I got 4 big containers of trims because I couldn't figure out, I just screw it, I'll just grab them all, right? All right, so this is my outer signatures. I normally do want to put trim on them, so I'm thinking, let's put, see, this is kind of black and white. That's going to be too wide, I think. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Oh, here we go. This one might be a pretty one to put on there. Let's see. that on there. Actually, I think I kind of don't want to cover that portion. So maybe what we need is like a ruffly trim there, but we'll keep that out, right? Where's my ruffle trims? Or a small bit of pom-pom would be cute there, because then you can still see the alphabets there. And I got this from my wonderful friend Allie. Thank you, Allie. She told me I was the right kind of crazy. I don't know. All right, so we want a little bit of that. And there, cut it a little long. That way I've got that there. So when I take it over to the sewing machine, I'll know what to put where, right? And I just want it on the first page, Denise. Goodness, my fingers don't want to work today. Let's go. All right. So then I don't want to sew on that or that. Let's sew on our coffee dye. I'll just do a stitch around it. And then, let's see. I'll do a little lace on this one, I think. Wouldn't be too bad. I think we could probably put that there. And then put like make a little pocket tuck there, because we'll have one in the center for that one, right? So let me cut this one a little long. There we go. And then we'll sew around this one, and I think I'm going to go back and sew around. Do I want to sew around that one? I don't want every page. 1, 2, there. Okay. Let's see, we sew around that one. Let's put a little something on that one. That one's a pretty. And it's pink. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is do that on the back side. So that way we've got on my centers. What do I want to do here? Do I want to put... No, because I think if I want to put pockets there, I'm just going to sew around my center, right? But then we're going to put a lace trim on this end here. Put it just a little bit longer. I like this. This is very, very pretty. And it's pink. That makes it even better. All right. And then, let's see. We're sewing around that one. We had lace on this side. Let's see, am I sewing on this one? No, let me put lace or something on the back side of this one. Oh, what are we gonna put? Oh, you know. Oh, goodness, that's what they look like now. I'm just gonna have to pull it. I think that would be pretty there. So we'll put some of that there. And it's not going to pull long enough. And cut this longer, and that's okay because those little bits that are extra I can use somewhere in the journal. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to roll that back up. Do that later. All right, and then we're sewing on this one. I didn't do anything on this one, so let's see. I'm putting trim on that one. How much trim are we going to have? Here, 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 and here. And that's going to get sewn the rest of the way. We didn't do anything on that one. So we'll leave that. Okay, I think this one's good. So I'll stick this over by the machine. That one's ready. Okay, so this one's got some blues and purples and teals in it. So let's see, what do we want to use on the outer? Blue, or that kind of color. Actually, this one, we might be able to put something like, I don't know, that's not really thick enough to do that there. I don't like that. Don't like that. No, no, and triple no. Okay. Or some blue. I like that. So let's cut piece. That way we can adjust it when we want it. Don't lose your trim, Denise. It's gonna roll off the table. Okay. And then I don't think we did anything on the second one on that one. So leave that one, leave that one. We'll sew around this one. Okay. A little trim, I think, on this one. Do we want blue or do we want kind of like this? Sometimes I'll go back and put it on both sides. It just depends on how I feel at the time. I kind of like that there. And this is not, you know, I mean, sometimes I'll sit at the machine with all my ribbon and just go through it that way, but since I'm on camera and I want to mark where I'm going, so let's sew around this one. We'll leave that one like that. Add some, let's see, we'll probably do the back side on that one, I think. This one we'll leave because that one's kind of difficult. Okay, so then we've got let's sew around this one. This one we'll put some trim on. Yeah. Let's see. Sorry. I've literally got 4 huge containers down here. I'm looking through to find, oh, you know what might be really pretty? I don't know. Will it? The seam binding, because it's all got that springy color on there. I think I want that with maybe a little something over it. I don't know. I've got this, it's avocado dyed. And I can maybe. Not liking that at all. Oh, no. Not liking that at all. Now this I kind of like. And kind of have it hanging a little over the pocket opening. Here are my birdies out there. They're chirping at me. Weather's getting nice and hear them. Choom, 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 choom. Do the same on this side. Okay. And then, let's see. All right. So I think we said we're going to put something on this side, right? My little end here fell off. I don't know where it went. So I've got two of these. So I'm trying to use this one first, if I can find the end. There it is. With the pin in it, because I lost the end. I don't know where it went. Either that or it's, I don't know. It's probably in the bottom of the container somewhere. I like that. There. Oh. Yeah, so weather was 59 today. Beautiful, beautiful day. There I go. It's my watch. It keeps hitting the springs over there. I think what I need to do is put like some fabric over it and cover it or something. I left that one. What am I doing on this one? Okay, trim there. So let's put a little bit of trim on the other side of that one. Nothing too, let's see. I'm going to probably go with a little peachy in there. Yeah, my extra little bits, I always use them for like altered paper clips or whatever, so they never go to waste, trust me. And then, so I think we're kind of good on that one, right? All right, set that one there, and one last one to go. Where are we sitting with time? 43 minutes. Get this, and then I will let you guys go. I might do a video sewing them on if you guys are interested. I don't know. I might just get them sewed on and then we'll move on. I mean, I've done some sewing, videos, so. Okay, so that's kind of a peachy color. I have one of these that's already open. I don't know if this is the one. I don't know if I want. I was thinking about running that through, but no, I don't think so. I like that seam binding, but I think that's just going to be too much right there. Some avocado dyed. See, I don't want to cover up. I want to keep that out though. I don't want to cover that portion up, so I need a thinner ribbon. I don't think that's going to match too well. Nope. No. Okay. Oh. Maybe some of this. Yeah, I get this sometimes Hobby Lobby, 49 cents. It was on sale, so I grabbed it. You know, you can't beat it. There we go. I kind of like that. So put a piece of this on the front and the back. I think that would be pretty. I need to go back and do, maybe, I don't know if I want to put pom-pom on the other side, but I'll see. We'll see. But I do like this here. And like I said, this is just, I just paper clip it to get it over to the machine so I remember. Because you'll get over there sometimes, it's like, oh, what pages did I say I was going to sew on? Under the paper clip, Denise. Under. There we go. There we go. All right. So, that. And then we normally skip to the first. We're going to sew around here. I try to keep them kind of uniform if I can. You know what I mean? I like that one for that one, or I think I kind of like it for that one, really. Maybe on the back side of that one. Okay, so let's find one for there. I have a white daisy chain. I have the one with the yellow in the center, but I don't know if I like this one. I mean, that one's pretty. Or if we want to pull out a little more color. I don't like the yellow. Don't like the yellow on there. I like the white, and I can kind of dinge it with a little bit of, you know, ink. Okay. All right, skip to the music. I'll sew around this one. This one, I think the back side, we're going to put this on there, like that, right? Okay, I'm going to have a nice little mess to clean up after this video down here. I'm going to have to roll everything back up on the spools again. Okay, so let's see, we want to sew this one. We left this one blank on the first one, and then the center has something. Let's put a little something in there, pull a little color in there. I was wondering if, and I don't know, so let me take a look. I got this really pretty wide eyelet. And what I was thinking is it might make a nice pocket in there. What do you guys think? But I'm going to have to cut it in segment here and segment there, because otherwise if I try to do it at the fold, it's not gonna, it's gonna have a lot of bulk. So let me cut a long enough piece here, because I'm going to have to straighten this piece out. All right, and then cut and then I can cut it when I'm at the machine to what I need. But I think that would be really pretty as like center pockets. I love this stuff. I got it at Hobby Lobby. I mean, it was $5.99, but I got it when they had the buy one get one half off or whatever, or the buy one get one whatever, or 50% off or something. So I bought 2 of them and paid that price for the price of 2. So it's like a buy one get one, I guess, right? I think that would be lovely on here. So that'll be a nice little center pocket in there, right? And then we have this here, and I think we have that trim there. Do I want to put a little trim somewhere else? On the back side, because this one doesn't have a whole lot of trimmy trim. Put the daisies on that side. Maybe a little something. Maybe. Am I going a little overboard? I don't know. This is nice and soft. That was another one of those, got it marked down. It's kind of stretchy, but I kind of like it. I don't know if I want to cover the butterfly on there. I like the butterfly. Of course, I could put it on this side, right? Or, well, I don't want to put it on the back side there, so yeah, let's put it there. Alright, so now I got everything marked where I want it, so I can sew on it, figure out what pages I'm going to sew around. Yay! And I will put this over here by the sewing machine in my sew pile, and I will get that done as soon as I get all my ribbon rolled back up and back in their containers. So thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. Until next time, plenty of hugs, loves, and blessings. Mwah. Bye, guys.